Looks like jamming for the Rebus McIntyres. It is 10:31. Bruja jamming for the Dolly Dartons. It is Hellcat. And here we go. Bruja's fighting up against that Dolly Darton wall up in the front. Hellcat is fighting against a wall of Rebus McIntyres being held as a tripod by Maverick. Bruja is trying to set the inside line. Almost gets through. Almost pushed to the outside. Bruja is your lead jammer for Rebus McIntyres. Bruja is your lead jammer for Rebus McIntyres. Hellcat is out as well.
So right now on the track, we've got two teams. Each team has...
Hellcat is out as well.
So right now on the track, we've got two teams. Each team has 4 blockers and 1 jammer. The jammers have the stars on their head. As you just saw, both jammers fought really hard to get through all the blockers. Then they got to go all the blockers and 1 jammer. The jammers have the stars on their head. As you just saw, both jammers fought really hard to get through all the blockers, then they got to go all the way back around. 4 points.
And you didn't know there is a power jam happening right now. That means that Hellcat is the only one on the track as the jammer able to score points. Bruja is in the box for a penalty. It was a track cut up here in turn 2.
Oh my gosh, they're throwing everything at us. Also, another thing that can happen, if the jammer doesn't want to jam anymore, they can pass that star cover to only the pivot. Now, the pivot is the one with the stripe on their head. You see one right now, because one of the pivots is currently wearing the star. That's what that is.
Jamming right now for the Dolly Dartons, it is Bloody Mary, having received the successful start pass from Hellcat.
The star, that's what that is.
Jamming right now for the Dolly Dartons, it is Bloody Mary, having received the successful start pass from Hellcat.
And if this seems complicated, it's just because we threw everything at you in the very first jam.
Bloody Mary getting up through on those toe stops on the inside line. Bruja back on the track, able to get through. Through on those toe stops on the inside line. Bruja back on the track, able to get through. Both teams are picking up points. Looks like we are going to go for the full 2 minutes. Because we have no lead jammer anymore. Both teams are picking up points. Looks like we are going to go for the full 2 minutes. We have no lead jammer anymore.
Now, if you get sent to the penalty box as either a blocker or a jammer, penalties almost all the time last exactly 30 seconds. And there's our first jam.
That's roller derby, folks. Everyone get it? Everyone up to speed?
There will be a test.
No questions out there. That's wild.
Jamming for Rebus McIntyres, it's going to be number 67, Sarah Kuda. Jamming for the Dolly Darton, it's going to be Queen, number 805.
So Sinister, I noticed they switch back and forth. It's not the same players on the track anymore. Can you explain how many players we have on each team?
There's a bunch of them. Several. So each team will only ever have 5 on the track at a time. Typically 14. Usually don't have more than 14, which means theoretically you can turn over the group like 3 times before you repeat.
Both these jammers are fighting through, and he is your lead jammer for the Dolly Dartons. He is your lead jammer for the Dolly Dartons. Tough fighting. Sarah Kuda right out behind him. Tough fighting. Sarah Kuda right out behind him.
Both jammers out of the pack.
They're going neck and neck, jammer on jammer action. Maybe no, both of them hitting the pack. Maybe no, both of them hitting the pack. Trying to pick up those points. Sarah Kuda up in front, fighting up against that Dolly Darton wall. Bringing in the back, holding fast against that red wall, looking outside. Four more points. 4 more points. And Queen calls it off. Looks like jamming for the Dolly Dartons, it's going to be 6'10" Seam Ripper. Jamming for the Rebus McIntyres. I'm going to need a minute because I can't see their number.
So after that jam, We've got the Rebens McIntyres at 11. Dolly Darton's only 1 point down, 10. Dolly Darton's only 1 point down, 10. 25 minutes till halftime.
Your lead jammer is Rebens McIntyre. Your lead jammer is Rebens McIntyre. I lost the name, Nasty Pelosi. And remember, that lead jammer is the only one that can call it off. The only one that can call it off. Nasty Pelosi has fancy footwork. Oh, it looks like it's also a power jam as it looks like it's also a power jam as the Dolly Darton's jammer is in the box.
Give it up for Nasty Pelosi, folks.
Nasty Pelosi. You on that inside line backwards. A little twisty turning. Those points.
Now, Sinister, only the lead jammer can call it off.
That's correct.
What does calling it off mean?
Calling it off means you're ending the jam before 2 minutes. And
Sinister, only the lead jammer can call it off.
that's correct.
What does calling it off mean?
Calling it off means you're ending the jam before 2 minutes. And a fun little cheat, if you ever wonder who the lead jammer is, the referee is pointing at them. A little cheat, if you ever wonder who the lead jammer is, the referee is pointing at them. Only the lead jammer gets pointed at.
And it looks like there's another jammer track cut. And that means that the Rebens McIntyres will start in a power jam situation. Jamming for the Rebens McIntyres in this power start. It's going to be 182 Grim Scary Tales.
Still a power jam, folks. Running unopposed right now. Well, severely opposed by the blocking team.
Grim Scary Tales trying to push through that path. Held back by Bloody Mary and
Grim Scary Tales is one of the skaters that'll actually be skating in both bouts this evening. Skating for Wasteland, switching jerseys a little bit. Skating for Wasteland in the next one.
fancy toe stop work and pick it up.
Skating for Wasteland, switching jerseys a little bit. Skating for Wasteland in the next one.
Fancy toe stop work and picking up 4 more points. That was awesome. Points, that was awesome.
Both jammers back on the track.
Both jammers are back. Grim Scary Tales hitting that wall. Something going on up there. And we does seem to have a star pass to Bloody Mary on the Dolly Dartons. Just as the whistle's called, jamming for the Dolly Dartons in blue. It's going to be number 800 Phantom of the Calabria. Jamming for the Rebens McIntyres. It looks like it is. I'm so sorry. 12-13 Plum Crazy. Phantom of the Calabria is your lead jammer. Plum Crazy still trying to get through the Dolly Darton wall. Phantom of the Calabria hitting that wall real fast. But it's okay, we can hit this sport, it's fine. We sign up for this.
It's a full contact sport.
Yes. Top to bottom. It's fine. We sign up for this.
It's a full contact sport.
Yes. Top to bottom.
As long as you hit legally, it's all good.
Yes.
It's all good.
Yes. Looks like there was a star pass to number 1031 Bruja. Star pass to number 1031 Bruja.
Phantom calling it.
So, what?
For those who can't see
Too
him
hard?
directly,
Sometimes that's also a penalty.
Can't hit from behind. You don't want, think of if you're skating. You don't want somebody to come up behind you and hit you, right?
so nothing directly in the face.
Nothing in the face. Who likes that? Who likes getting smacked in the face? No judgment if you do.
That's
A lot of hands just went up.
Your lead jammer for the Dolly Dartons is number 444, Atomic Bambi. Your lead jammer for the Dolly Dartons is number 444, Atomic Bambi. Jamming for the Reba McIntyre, still fighting up against that wall of Dolly Dartons being held by Evil E.
On the outside.
Looks like it's Guillotina. And a successful star pass to Oliver Strange Tots.
That's all again, coming around again.
Oh, and Oliver Strange Tots coming in hot. But that's okay. William Shakespeare just got right back up into their wall.
Grueling defense on both sides here.
Atomic Bambi getting that inside line to get those points. Oliver Strange Tots trying to get through that wall, trying to break their way through. Atomic Bambi getting that inside line to get those points. Oliver Strange Tots trying to get through that wall, trying to break their way through. Oliver Strange Tots being recycled back, having to fight through that wall again. Atomic Bambi picking up more points for the Dolly Dartons. Bloods and Ollie up at the front. Blood says no. Bloods and Ollie up at the front. Blood says no. Oliver Strange Tots is still on the track. Is able to get through. Blood's coming in to try and extend out that engagement zone. Blood's coming in to try and extend out that engagement zone. This is going to be a high volume point jam, everybody, and Atomic Bambi calling it off.
Oliver Strange keeping up all up until the end of that jam.
That was a 20-point jam.
Looks like it's going to be Maverick jamming for Reba McIntyre's.
I have one time seen a 180-point come from behind in one half.
Wow.
Maverick is your lead jammer for the Reba McIntyre's. Jamming. Maverick is your lead jammer for the Reba McIntyre's. Jamming for Dolly Dartons is number 19, Little Bee. For Dolly Dartons is number 19, Little Bee.
Crowd like that one.
And just so you guys know, these two teams are made up of skaters who participated in our spring 2025 Freshie semester. This is, like we said, what they will be their first game, and they are doing so good.
And I've been saying something repeatedly that has apparently made a lot of the skaters nervous. Despite what it says here on the scoreboard, we're doing 2 15-minute periods. So we got about 2 minutes till halftime on this one, not 17. Everyone just sighed. Thank you.
And it looks like Linoleum is jamming for the Dolly Dartons, but has been sent to the box for a penalty. Jamming for Reba McIntyre's is Valley Cool, headed to the box as well for a penalty. You're probably wondering, why can we still have a jam if there's no skater sinister?
No, that's why when there are 2 power jams in the same jam, if the first jammer is still in the box, When the second one gets there, no matter how much time the first one is served, they immediately spring up, get back into action, and then the second jammer will only serve as much time as the first one did.
Which is why Linoleum is back, but we will not have a lead jammer, so we're going for the full 2 minutes on this one, because both jammers went to the box.
By the way, it took the governing body like 8 years to come up with that rule. We used to literally just stand here and stare at a bunch of blockers, and they were just staring at us, and it was weird and awkward.
That sounds really bad. All right, Valley goes back on the track.
40 seconds till half. 40 seconds. It was weird and awkward.
That sounds really bad. All right, Valley goes back on the track.
40 seconds till half. 40 seconds.
Linoleum to get 4 more points. Linoleum to get 4 more points. Valley still fighting up at the front against that Dolly Darton pack. Lynn in the middle, trying to get through. And that's the jam.
All right, that is halftime. Halftime's a great time to buy some raffle tickets.
And we're back in the second half of this Freshie Expo bout with the Rebus McIntyres kicking us off at 53 points, but not far behind. The Dolly Dartons are at 40. It is still any team's game. Can we get some clapping and applause? And the jam is up. Very strong tripods from both teams, holding back those jammers. Looks like it's Queenie jamming for the Dolly Dartons, number 805. Jamming for Eva McIntyres. There's no pack being called. Out of handbasket, jamming for Eva McIntyres.
Queenie's fighting through the big red wall. Those blockers, they're not letting anybody off the hook. Queenie's fighting through that big red wall. Those blockers, they're not letting anybody off the hook.
Still going, but. Star pass to Bloody Mary. Exorcist. Successful star pass to Bloody Mary. Exorcist. And another Rebus McIntyre blocker going to the box for, I think that comes from multi-play. Let's get another quick fast point. 4 points. Let's get another quick fast point. Jamming for red, it's going to be Hidden Valley Ranch. Jamming for the Dolly Dartons, it's going to be number 23, Evil Lee.
I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss you right. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay
Quick work around that key wall. Lead jammer for the Dolly Dartons.
Get out.
Hidden Valley Ranch not far behind Dolly Dartons. Some speed. Some spicy ranch. engagement zone. That is a strategy and a tactic that I endorse.
That pack can't spread out all the way around the track. They kind of have to stay. That pack can't spread out all the way around the track. They kind of have to stay consolidated.
The main song is the majority of the players.
You guys all got that right?
Heard some no's. They're like,
You guys all got that right?
This is going to be a 2-minute jam. Wonder how much time is left in a jam. It's right there, if you can read that.
Looks like Arena's McIntyre is going to start off in a power jam situation. They have sent out Oliver Strangebot as their jammer. He's quickly taking that inside line. And your lead jammer. Your lead jammer.
Give it up for Ollie, folks.
Knew exactly what they were doing. Oliver Strangebot taking himself to the box. And knew exactly what they were doing. Oliver Strangebot's taking himself to the box. Or a cut. And that's okay. There is some action going on as a clean star pass to Blood, who has been receiving a lot of star passes for their team. Star pass to Blood, who has been receiving a lot of star passes for their team. I love it when I hear a coach say, you. I love it when I hear a coach say, you stay right there, like your mother. Fancy footwork, some Blood's taking that inside line on the tippy toes. Not like that.
Look at that.
Not like that.
Look at that.
Blood's taking the outside line. Picking up 4 more points for the Dolly Dartons. A little bit of extra flair. Blood's taking the outside line. Picking up 4 more points for the Dolly Dartons. Oliver Strangebot's back on the track and coming in with a fury.
When you see a skater go down like that when no one else around him, that was the phantom blocker.
Back on the track and coming in with a fury.
When you see a skater go down like that when no one else around him, that was the phantom blocker. It's the ghost of people that played roller derby hundreds of years ago on this land.
They can hit in the face. You just can't see it. They can hit in the face. You can't see it. Oh, the red top team recycles back. When you are outside the box for a penalty as a jammer, you were the lead jammer. Your lead jammer card is taken away. Penalty as a jammer, you were the lead jammer. Your lead jammer card is taken away. No more calling it off for you. So it's going to a full 2 minutes. No more calling it off for you. It's going to a full 2 minutes.
It's kind of like a double punishment there. You have to go to the penalty box and then you have to come back and skate for 2 whole minutes.
It's not fun. Strange bots, taking that inside line, going right to the box because they knew they crack cut.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm always nice. You can buy vouch outs right there in the back.
I'll read whatever. I don't have to be nice if you don't want me to.
And there is a timeout being called for Red.
And now we're in an official timeout.
Looks like we got people doing bounce shouts. Check out those vendors, folks.
Okay. Yeah. I was 5 when I was just on them.
Who's coming to the after party? You guys hear about the after party?
And we're gonna be back.
Yeah,
Handbasket's jamming to the Dolly Dartons. It's going to be number 610, Seam Ripper.
That massive jam for the Dolly Dartons last time. We've got a score on the board right now. Reba McIntyre still on top, 75 to the Dolly Dartons, 63. 12-point game, 7.5 minutes left.
The Dolly the Seam Ripper's going to the box, and I'm unsure as to why. And sometimes that just happens. I have been told that the jammer started in front of the jam line, and that is a no-no. You gotta start behind that line. Oh, the screen coming out. And because there was no lead jammer beforehand, Oliver Strange pops down your lead jammer.
Got some active coaching for Ollie from the side here. Look at that, amazing.
Hard hits and twists. Fancy.
Just took all that one and kept on going.
Okay.
Seam Ripper is back on the track.
I think all I know is that.
Real hard and getting through, picking up 4 more points.
Wow, that's hard.
Seam Ripper trying to 4 more points. Alright, but Ollie wins. And calls it off. Jamming for the Dolly Dartons. Luckily it's going to be Hellcat, number 717. Jamming for the Reba McIntyre. It's going to be Helena Handbasket.
Just 5.5 minutes left, 87-63 on the board.
Yeah, I went to Armenia last summer.
You can go.
No coaching from the mic.
The whistle usually means go.
Does just telling them to go constitute coaching?
Helena Handbasket is your lead jammer. Hellcat still fighting through that red wall. And a big hit from Maverick.
Hellcat through now.
Getting out.
Hellcat through now.
Helena Handbasket trying to get through Atomic Bambi. Atomic Bambi says no way. Hellcat trying to get through on the inside. Gets a track cut. No way.
Totally at the end of the
Yeah, totally. See those white lines? You got to stay in those. It's like your lane of traffic. Yeah, totally. See those white lines? You got to stay in those. It's like your lane of traffic. Now, if you get knocked out, which the other team is trying to do to you, you can come back in, but you can't go in ahead of anyone you were behind before. So if there were 3 specific skaters ahead of you when you got knocked out, you better come back on that track behind those 3 skaters. 3 specific skaters ahead of you when you got knocked out, you better come back on that track behind those 3 skaters. Sometimes what you'll see is a blocker will knock a jammer out to the inside or the outside, and then they'll start skating backwards, because that's going to make that jammer go backwards, lose time, let your jammer catch up.
They call that recycling.
They do. Because now you have to go through that pack again. And you And then they'll start skating backwards. So that's going to make that jammer go backwards, lose time, let your jammer get catch up. They lead. But then they have to go through that pass again. And you can absolutely see the look on some jammers' faces after they fight so hard to get through that pass, and then have to go back and do it again.
Cat is back on the track and just fought through that amazing pass.
Yeah.
Picking up those points.
Yeah.
That is the end of the jam.
Special shout out to all of the Derby dolls I'm seeing sit out in the crowd. I see you. There's a lot of you.
Jamming for blue, it's going to be Salty Siren. Jamming for red, it's Bruja. Shakespeare is making through the outside, knocking Bruja out, recycling them. Salty Siren trying to take that outside line as well. Very popular today. So hot right now.
Textbook recycling right there.
Bruja is out as well.
I was like, how did I end up
Salty pushing through that pack, trying to get through, pick up some points.
On the scoreboards, we've got the Rebus McIntyres at 87. Returns at 69.
And Sarah Kude for the Rebus McIntyres is the lead jammer. Atomic Bambi headed to the box. For the answer. Atomic Bambi. Trying to get past Bloods. Johnny Jordan's using a blocker in that kerfuffle.
It is a power jam. Let's see another track cut.
Atomic Bambi is in a power jam. Situation.
Watch the blockers here, folks. Balling up.
Watch the blockers here, folks. Balling up. And with no lead jammer right now, it does appear that this would be the last jam of the game, folks. Give it up, folks. Come on, get excited. Last jam.
Pushes through, tries to get out of the outside line. Unfortunately gets hit out, having to recycle all the way back. Very close game. Full pass. Sarah Kuda taking the inside line. Picking up an additional 4 points for red.
Back. Right through the inside. And through their last line of defense.
All right, we'll get you the official final momentarily. Woo, they kept it close this whole game.